Hey there, friend. Welcome back to the Cabin Nook. If you're new here, this is a cozy little space where we budget, stuff, and unstuff our envelopes and sip something cozy while we do it. Today, we're going to be doing an unstuffing / condensing video. It feels weird because I'm used to stuffing my envelopes every week, but now that I've changed jobs and it's every 2 weeks, this is one of my first times where I am not stuffing my envelopes every week. Like I mentioned, we like to have something cozy while we do this, and I hope that you also have a cozy drink with you. Cozy drink can be whatever you find cozy. I have a chai latte today from my See I'm Smiling mug that I got when I went to see the musical the last 5 years in New York. And yeah, I needed just a little bit more caffeine. The 1 cup of coffee wasn't enough. So let's get started. And I am going to go through some of these envelopes, take out what I spent in the last week, and then I will do some condensing as well. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do for groceries, I am going to take out 120, which means I'll have 120 left over. So I'll just go like this. And then I will put this back in here. So I did spend all of my grocery money this past week, and that is a-okay. For my buffer, I didn't spend any of it, so I am going to have 10 of that go towards my minis, which is exciting. For eating out, I spent 68 of it, which means I should have, wait, hold on. I spent 68 of it, and then I have 32 of it going towards my minis, so I will have 100 left. And then for my personal spending, I spent 32 of it, and that means 18 of it are going to my minis, so I'll have $50 to spend. Awesome. So if you followed along, that means, excuse me, that I have $60 going to my minis, which is awesome. I love that. All right, let me flip through until I find where I have spent. All right, first sticky note I found was for my wastewater. $79 got pulled out of it. So I should have 11 left over. Perfect. Love having that extra money. These envelopes always stick together. I need to like unsticky them. All right, cash stuffing. I have to take out 21, which means I have 21. And I ended up buying some cash dividers, or is that what we call them? No, the dashboards for my minis envelopes, so they have numbers 1 through 6. And then I also ended up buying some digital downloads from Ko-fi. So thank you very much to those who created them. All right, so my fun money, I spent $36 of it, and you guys, I have kind of a funny story that goes along with it. So I went to a sunflower festival with my friends. It was a very cute event. They had, who do they have? They had little stands of homemade things that you could buy. So like handmade blankets, handmade little phone holders, whatever. Anyway, so that was very cute. It was at a winery, so they had like wine and slushies and like very fun drinks. And then they also had some games that you could play, like some rides that you could ride. So my friends and I went, and it was super, super hot out. There was like a heat advisory. And I am very bad at drinking water in general. So we go to this sunflower festival, and we're starting off. We get a wine slushie, so delicious. We get some food. We're walking around. I'm sweating so much. And then I'm like, all right, I want to go down this big slide. So my friends and I go down that big slide. And afterwards, I don't know if it was a combination of heat plus like we had to drag that tube up the stairs, plus also going super fast down the slide. It was a really fun slide, very fast. I all of a sudden got super lightheaded, my vision went blurry, and I thought I was going to faint. So in the middle of the Sunflower Festival, I am now laying on the ground with ice packs, water bottles all over me. And afterwards, if you've ever experienced it, you feel very off. Your body feels like kind of you're slower to kind of move. You're slower to think. So all of that to say, we didn't make it to the actual sunflower patch because I needed to be somewhere air conditioned. And then at that point I was tired and I was like out of it. So my friends were so nice and we went and got sushi afterwards and we hung out for a little bit. I sat down in an air conditioned space and yeah, so the Sunflower Fest didn't end up happening the way I thought, but it did inspire me to create. Let's see if I can find them. I created this cute challenge savings, and it's a set of 3 with different sunflower patterns that you can find for free on my Ko-fi, so feel free, I'll link it down in the description below. But yeah, so I was inspired by going to the Sunflower Festival, and then I didn't even get to see the sunflowers. Oh well, anyway. That was my little story. So I should have $72 left in here. So $57.72. And then the other money I used for another pickleball night. It was fun. We played last night and got to meet some new people. And yeah, I'm really getting into pickleball and I really do enjoy playing it. I need to find people who are my level. I'm very beginner. So that's why last night was fun. I was playing against beginner people. I think the worst is when you go into something and then you're facing like the top of the top and you're like, nope, I just came here for fun. All right, and then last thing I'm taking out of this envelope is one of my friend's sisters is becoming a teacher for the first time, first year teacher. So she had a little Amazon wish list. So I bought some Expo markers off of it. So I should have 45 after that transaction. Also, if you guys have any Amazon wish lists for your classroom and you feel comfortable sharing them with me, please share them with me. I used to be a teacher, so I absolutely know how it is trying to decorate and just have supplies. So I'm always happy to make some donations during back to school season to help out. So, all right. And let's check this binder. All right, Christmas. At that Sunflower Festival, I did end up finding some gifts for my mom. So I spent $52 of it. So I should have $426. And I'm so proud of myself for finding stuff for her because I'm always a last minute shopper. And I told myself this year that I really wanted to find people gifts as I went along and thought of them. And I did that. So very, very proud of myself. And I hope she likes them. Are you a last minute shopper or are you a buy during the whole week? I'm curious to know. All right, let's take a look at my minis, because again, this is where a lot of the ones get stuck. All right, I could change this. So 2, 3, 4, 5. This one only got $1. This one haven't started. I made each of these $1. And I have been home for the last week, which is beautiful. So I've been able to catch up on everyone's videos and yeah, I appreciate everyone's patience on that. And then just so everyone knows, in the next 2 weeks, I will be in 2 different places. So again, I'm trying to stay on top of having scheduled videos, but it can always be wonky. But I will try my best to watch videos in my hotel room and just keep up with commenting and things like that. It just gets hard when I get so tired from traveling. Let me go back into my savings, and I want to see if there's anything else I can condense. This one, we're so close. That's 39, 233. Nope, that's condensed. Nope, this one can be condensed because it should have 50, 70, 90, 100, 105. So we'll go like this. Oh, this is a new envelope that I haven't started yet. It's long-term home, so more like if we want to move in the future or remodels, things like that. I'm gonna start putting money into that. Oh, I got a lot of good 5s back. And 2s and 1s, because that now has 92. So I'm glad I checked it to condense it. $28. What? 28? I don't think I wrote what I put in here. That's fine. 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43. Okay, so I have 43 in here. So let me update that. That means I put 15. Cool. Wait, that can't be. Can that be right? 2, 3, 3, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. I do not know. Oh, I also wanted to show off my new binder that I got. How pretty. I love it. And it has a Japan savings box challenge and an Alaskan cruise savings box challenge. So this is a new video I'm going to start doing as well. All right, let's get my $60 for my minis ready to go. Let's do 5, 10, 15, 20. Goes 40. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 right here with 2s. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm actually going to do a $10 bill just so I don't run out of 1s. All right, we'll shuffle these along. And that is it for my video today. Thank you so much for being here with me. And a special thank you to everyone who has subscribed, left comments, liked my videos. It all helps so much. I love the little community that we're creating here. Cozy vibes, niceness, all of that. So if this video gave you a little bit of that feeling, that cozy, nice feeling, go ahead and subscribe so you can keep hanging out here with me in the Cabin Nook. And I will see you in the next video. Bye friends, stay cozy.